Hello, El Rancho families. Welcome to the Student Data Confirmation tutorial for returning students. Parents and guardians are required to complete the process every year to make sure all of your information is up to date. Let's begin. To start, visit our district website at ERUSD.org. Under Resources, choose Parent Portal Confirmation. Click on the access to the Parent Portal and log in. Enter your email, then the password. Once you've logged in, you should see a notification that tells you you have not yet completed the student data confirmation process. Place the mouse over Click Here to proceed with confirmation. If you have more than one child, you may choose which student you'd like to proceed with on the top left-hand side. When the parent or guardian enters a data confirmation page, a menu of tabs appear down the left side of the form. Each tab represents one page that the parent or guardian needs to review and complete. When the tab has been completed, a green check mark appears on the tab. When all tabs are complete, you may click on Confirm and Continue button on the left-hand side below numbered tabs. The Family Information tab is the first page that will display to the parent or guardian. Now they will be prompted to answer 2 survey questions. An answer is required prior to moving to the next section. To complete the surveys, parents or guardians will select one response for each survey. When the page is complete, select Confirm and Continue to advance to the next tab. The Income tab is next. When selecting your income, keep in mind that this is meant for school funding purposes. As required under Senate Bill 364, information related to household income and number of people living in the household must be answered in order to qualify under the Free Schools Meals for All program. By providing an answer to the above questions, you may further qualify for additional resources such as EBT. Select Confirm and Continue to advance to the next tab. The Student tab will display fields and allow changes to fields. To make changes on this form, the parent or guardian will click the Change button at the bottom of the form and then make any needed adjustments. With the exception of the address field, any changes that are made to fields on this form will immediately update the same student data field in Aereis when the parent or guardian scrolls to the bottom of the form and selects Save. This is a very important field for communications and/or emergency information. When the parent or guardian is done with this form, they will once again click Confirm and Continue to advance to the next page. Now they will advance to the Contacts page. On this page, you can make changes to existing contacts, add new contacts, or delete existing contacts. Please go through the list, verify phone numbers, and update. Make sure there are no duplicates. Also, a cell phone number is required. To update a contact at any time, hit the pencil on the left-hand side. To add a brand new contact, hit Add on the top right. By clicking Confirm and Continue, the parent or guardian will then advance to the Medical History tab. At this time, parents or guardians can add comments or adjust previous medical history entries, including or selecting that the condition no longer applies. When a condition is selected with the checkbox, fields appear allowing the parent to enter an effective date at the age of onset, the grade level, and any additional comments related to this condition. The Save button at the bottom of the form needs to be clicked to save any changes that were made by the parent or guardian. As you can see, the medical condition added was moved to the top with your comments. You may remove the condition at a later date by clicking on No Longer Applies. All changes to this page will generate an email. Because this was a demonstration, I will now be removing the condition by clicking on No Longer Applies. It will ask you if you are sure you want to remove this condition. Click OK. Next, the parent or guardian will confirm and continue and proceed to the Documents tab. Here, parents or guardians will be able to view any documents that have been posted. They can click on a document to download the document and then read it or print it. The first document is the Student Handbook, which covers admissions, emergency preparedness, school attendance, discipline, health, and more. The second document is the Student Acceptable Use Form, which indicates that Internet access is designed for educational purposes only. I will be skipping this form for visual purposes, and you can continue to read the document at a later time. The third document is the Google Consent Form. This is a document that seeks your permission and consent to provide and manage a G Suite for an educational account for your child. The fourth document is an additional form. It is the Technology Device Student Home Use Agreement. This form reminds the student and parent that they are financially responsible for the device and must reimburse the district if lost, stolen, or damaged. Please make sure to read this essential document. The fifth document is the Drug-Free Resolution Form. This resolution goes over the actions that will be taken by the district if students are in possession of drugs. Please review the section that corresponds to your student's age. The final document is the Student Textbook Responsibility. Simple agreement of responsibility for assigned textbooks to students. If the document was marked as required, then a checkbox will appear to the right. The parent or guardian needs to check to indicate they have read this required document. If a required document box is not selected and the parent or guardian selects Confirm and Continue, a red warning will then appear saying you cannot continue with this confirmation process until you read and confirm all the documents listed on the tab. From there, the parent or guardian is reminded to go ahead and check those boxes that they have read the required documentation. Then they can click Confirm and Continue and advance to the next tab. Now the parent or guardian reaches the Authorizations tab. You will review, allow, and deny the various items that are listed here. Required responses for items are marked with red asterisks. Selections need to be confirmed by selecting the Save button at the bottom of the form before the parent or guardian continues. The parent or guardian can now select Finish and Submit. The final confirmation page will now display with any final instructions that were defined. A final email will be sent to your account to inform you that your Aereis Parent Portal has been modified. We hope this video helped to better understand Aereis Parent Portal. Thank you for updating and completing the information needed. Have a great day.